Hi everybody, this is Pam with Jesusjunkjournals, and today I'm going to do something that I saw sort of like similar to this. Mine won't be quite the same. These are bits of flowers. I just got done putting some flowers in layers. But while I have this tub out and coffee in it, I thought I'm going to do this. I think she called it jazzing up your scraps. So I'm going to take this. This is my small pieces of sort of neutrals, and I'm just going to, I think I'll keep those out. I'm going to spray them and just do some various and sundry things to them. And so I probably want to keep them on the most side neutral, but I might put a little bit of color here and there. So I'm going to get my Walnut Stain Distress Oxide Spray. Paint in the oxide spray. Now, this isn't what she did, but she inspired me. So that's what I'm doing. It's just kind of my own idea of jazzing up your scraps. So and then I think I'm just gonna put some of them out here. I've actually got some white on here left over from what I just did, so I'm gonna blot that off. And then I think I'm going to take stencils, and I'm just going to take just randomly some of these stencils. I think I'll use my vintage photo to start with, just because it happens to be here. And just start stamping through these. Looks like I need to refresh my ink. Vintage photo refresher ink in there. This must be the one that's almost empty. Yep. I hope you guys are having a good craft day. I have been doing all sorts of different things and enjoying every bit of it. I'm thinking about my next journal idea, my other things, and playing in all my, you can tell, playing in all my paints, which is so much fun. And I had a Bible study this morning with a girl, and we're doing the Kenneth Hagin book on faith, study course on faith, and that was awesome. Working out in the yard, picking flowers, looking at the only downside is we've had like 80-mile-an-hour winds, and all my irises are blooming, so they are not very happy about trying to stand up to gale force winds. But you know what? That's just the way it goes. Every year's different. So I'm enjoying what I can and not worrying about the rest. Looking at the fish out in the fish pond. Found a bunch of, it looked like little baby frogs, little tadpoles maybe are in there. I don't know if they'll make it or not, because those fish, I think, like to eat those, but we'll see. And I know these are going to stick together, so I need to kind of flip them around and let them dry, so I don't end up with a big paper mache chunk of stuff. Oh yeah, I was going to do some spots. I forgot. This is really fun. You know, some of the things we do that are just kind of mindless and just don't take a lot of thought are just so much fun and so relaxing and a very good de-stressor, I think. So this is a good no-brainer. All right, so let's see. I got a piece of acetate here. And I realize, you know, we're only going to use one side of this stuff, and so it's kind of, in a way, you might say it could be wasteful, but this way at least you can look at both sides and see which one you like the best. I don't know how that green piece got in here. Oh, let's see. I want to make sure I don't have any pieces stuck together, you know, like super wet, because they will make a mess. So I'm just kind of stirring this stuff up. And I have a bunch more down here where I sprayed them. So I think I might just dump those out too while I'm here. Oh my gosh, yes, and there's water in the bottom of that. Okay, well that should make it interesting. Okay, well, you know what I'm going to do since I just poured water all over that stuff? I'm going to spray some more stuff because that way the water will have a purpose, so to speak. Okay, so I am just going to kind of flip those around a little bit so the water ends up mixed in and absorbed, hopefully. And I'll try to mop up what I have laying there. Yeah, this is a big mess. I don't mind it, but I know some people might not have fun with this kind of stuff. It's too messy, but I enjoy it. And I think I'm also going to use some spray through the stencils. I have black. See how that... I'm pulling some of these out that I think are probably done, that have enough to maybe stop, and kind of looking for opportunities where I might need some color. Okay, so I'm going to go to the Moonshadow Mist on Lindy's. It comes out brown, but it shimmers in a different color. And do some of that. Okay, you guys, I'm going to let all these dry, and then I think I'm going to come back and do another round that I saw Luise do, and that was where she like dripped paint all over everything. So I think I'm going to do that, but right now I think I'll go wash my hands and probably come back tomorrow morning and finish these up. Let them have a chance to get good and dry. Hopefully I've tossed them enough that they don't turn into chunks of paper mache. Okay, I am back, and I've got my watercolor paint out because I was thinking I might mix some water into that. All right, so I thought I would take my eyedropper and just maybe mix up some neutral colored paint here and see if I can get that to drip the way I want it to. Try this technique. And that works pretty well, looks like. I think that high flow acrylic paint would actually be a good way to do this. Okay, I'm going to use my Starburst spray, the Red Hot Poker Orange. The sprayer doesn't work, so I'm just going to kind of drip it, I think. I'm going to get out my Distress Oxide spray again. And this time I'm going to get cracked pistachio. And see if I can get it to Well, it's spray. I don't want it to spray nice. I want it to spray. I want it to drip. It's not going to do that for me. So I'll use a little bit of it, but not a whole lot. All right. Okay, so I think I'm going to title this Scrap Salad, because it's like a tossed salad. All right, so the point was to make them more interesting, and I think we did that. So I'm gonna let these dry, and then I will put them back in my container, and we will go on with the next thing. So I hope you enjoyed. Oh, wait. Might as well use up what I got here. Might as well use up what I got. Where's my spray water at? Okay. All right, now I'm done. All right. So I hope you enjoyed watching that. And if you did, click the like button. And I will see you on the next video. Bye-bye.